Hi everybody, my name is Desiree Dennis and I am a spirit medium, Reiki master, and spiritual workshop facilitator. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a basic beginner's warm-up exercise to begin facilitating a connection between you and your loved ones in spirit. This is an exercise that I have taught in a number of my spiritual communication workshops that I teach, and I've had some very good results with it, and so I wanted to share it on YouTube today. In the meditation today, we're going to begin by calling in angels and other spirit healers to surround you and to offer you strength and comfort in this exercise today, and to help send love and healing to any of the difficult feelings of grief that you may be moving through at this time. I will then invite you to call in the essence of two different spirit loved ones on the other side, one at a time. So the first spirit loved one that you call in, I would say, should be somebody that you would want to have be a greeter for you. And when I say this, I'm suggesting that you might want to start with somebody who is a loved one that you care about, but might not have as much of an intense emotional response, a more distant relative or friend. And then secondly, you'll call in a second spirit loved one to connect with, and this person can be anybody on the other side that you really want to facilitate a connection with today. I find that this exercise works well when you're just focused on one spirit at a time, and so I would recommend, if there's a lot of spirit loved ones that you want to connect with, that maybe you might just want to repeat this meditation again and try it out with a different spirit loved one. Also, sometimes the spirits will do something different than the exercise I put out. So if you're asking for one spirit at a time and more than one spirit comes in, that is completely okay. Just go with whatever is coming to you. In this particular exercise, I'm actually going to invite you to imagine your loved one in spirit to the best of your ability. In this way, it's going to help you to connect with that spirit's essence. Sometimes people will struggle because they'll be thinking, I don't know if I'm imagining this or not. And sometimes that worry about whether or not you're imagining it can actually make it be more difficult to connect with the spirit's essence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to really allow yourself to imagine, really think about your loved one in spirit as a part of this exercise. And then at some point I'll tell you, okay, and now release. And when I say release, what I want you to do is let go of everything you've been imagining and just see what comes. Sometimes after you've taken the time to imagine, it's actually easier to then see what is actually coming in for you today. And whatever happens today, I just want to say that this is a step forward for you. So if you try this and you can't really imagine your loved one, or you can't feel your loved one in spirit, I just want you to know that that is okay, and you can try this as many times as you would like to. If you're in a place where you're processing a lot of difficult feelings of grief, I may recommend that you might want to connect with a spirit medium, somebody that might help you to make the initial connection with that loved one, and then it may be easier for you to try out something like this once you've had the chance to have someone else hold the space for you. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay, I think that that's everything I need to share with you today, and I think we're ready to get going. I would suggest for this meditation that you'd want to be in a quiet space, and I would also recommend that you maybe try to do it at a time when you're not running off somewhere right afterwards, in case you need a little bit of time to process your experience. So whenever you're ready, we're going to begin this warm-up beginner's exercise. I'm going to have us begin by taking 3 deep, healing breaths together. So first, exhale your air, then you can breathe in and release. Breathe in again and let go. One last time in and releasing. Good. Whenever you're ready, allow yourself to start settling in to this moment. If there are any worries that are coming up for you today, any doubts about if you can do this, just gently cast those worries aside and remember that today is just a practice, it's just a warm-up. Feel yourself settling into your body. This beautiful temple that you call home in this life. And now, wherever you are now beginning to be surrounded by a healing circle of angels and loving spiritual teachers on the other side. These healing beings are being drawn to you now, and they are surrounding you in the most beautiful, vibrant light. No matter how you may be experiencing this, it is all okay. The angels and spirit healers are now beginning to surround you in a color that they feel would be helpful for you today. So notice if you start to see a certain color in your mind's eye. These colorful energies are flowing through you like waves. moving from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. This is a relaxing, releasing feeling. These beings truly see you and who you are right now, and they accept you fully wherever you are at. They are shining light upon your entire being. Any emotions that you have, or any grief that you may still be processing through, allow these beings to comfort you, to send you even just a little bit more ease. The beings are now sending a strong beam of light directly into your heart. This is a soft yet powerful light of healing. You may wish to place your hands on your heart if that feels good to you. You are so loved and supported. And now, you are ready to set an intention. So what I want you to do is ask the beings that are gathered here today to help you to connect with two different spirit loved ones today, if possible. Tell the beings that you are ready to make this connection. So now, I would like for you to begin to think about the first spirit that you would like to call in today. A relative or friend that is perhaps a little bit more distant from you, yet you still care about deeply. And I'd like for you just to begin to think about this person's name. And you begin now to see the circle that is around you parting so that this first loved one can come and greet you. And I'd like for you to begin to imagine what you feel this spirit, this loved one, would look like in their spiritual form. Try to make the imagination be as vivid as possible. Try to see them in your mind, feel them in your mind, hear them in your mind. And as you do this, tell this spirit something that you love about them. And express gratitude for something they offered to you in this life. And notice as you're doing this that there is this beautiful light that is coming from your heart towards theirs. There is a bridge of light connecting both of your hearts. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to release, on the count of 3, any imagination, so that way you may see this spirit's genuine form. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Release. Continue to send love towards this spirit and say hello to them. Notice if there's any shifts that have happened. You might remember your loved one one way, but perhaps there's a few slight differences in their spiritual form. Enjoy this connection. And allow yourself just to feel. This loved one is now beginning to smile at you, and they now are taking a step to stand beside you so they can be with you as your second loved one is about to enter. So take a moment now to think about the name of the second loved one that you would like to connect with today. Begin to allow that name to fill your whole being. And now, once again, the circle of angels is parting to allow your dear, sweet loved one to join you in the sacred circle. This loved one is coming to greet you with joy. And I'm going to invite you now to begin to imagine this loved one as clearly as you can today. See what they look like from your memory. Imagine what they sound like and what they feel like to you. Perhaps even what they smell like. And once again, begin to tell this spirit loved one what you love and appreciate about them. Tell them in your own mind. And as you do this, begin to feel a bridge of light building between your heart and theirs. A bridge of love that can never be broken. And then, on the count of 3, in a moment I will ask you to once again release and see and feel the spirit as they truly are. 1, 2, 3, release. Let go of the imagination and feel your loved one with you. If you want to, you can give them a warm embrace and feel your energies connecting even more deeply. Tell them how much you love them and feel the love that they have for you too. You can stay here as long as you like to. And now, this dear loved one of yours is now stepping to the other side of you. So you are now able to hold hands with 2 of your dear loved ones in spirit. Feel the strength that they have to provide you today. And now, as you feel yourself being surrounded by their love, and by the love of all the angels that came to support you today, take a moment to begin to bring your awareness fully into your physical body, while still maintaining this loving connection with your loved ones. Know that you can ask for your loved ones to come and join you anytime. Feel how they are in the space with you now. And now, in whatever way feels good for you today, take a moment to say goodbye to the beings, to your dear loved ones, and tell them that you know that you can connect with them at absolutely any time, that you are open to hearing from them and feeling them in your daily life. Begin to say your final goodbyes. We're going to gently take a moment to close. When you're ready, breathing in and releasing. And now, taking your time, you can begin to make some gentle, small movements in your body. Really taking your time here. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly begin to open your eyes. Thank you, everybody, for participating in this warm-up spirit connection exercise. I really hope that this is something that helped you to feel a little bit more connected with the essence of a couple of your spirit loved ones. As I said, if this was challenging for you, that is very natural, and I would recommend trying this connection more times on different days as you feel ready, and it's something that can become easier and more powerful with time. Again, if you're in a place of a lot of grief right now, you may wish to connect with a spirit medium or some other kind of intuitive person, and they may help you establish that connection before you're really ready to communicate on your own. If you were able to feel some kind of connection with your loved ones in spirit, please share your stories in the comments below. I would love to hear whatever happened for you in this meditation. You could also send me a private message if that would be more comfortable for you. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I will do my best to try to help. This warm-up is to help you to prepare for the guided visualization exercise that I'll be leading next Sunday, which will be a guided journey to connect with your loved ones in spirit. So if you're interested in participating in that, I will see you next Sunday. We will be taking what we did today and making it even stronger and deeper in our next connection. I love you all, and I wish you well moving forward in your journey of spirit communication. Bye.